Thank you for joining me for another Tutorial Tuesday. Today, I'm going to teach you how to use SnapMat. Let's get started. For this project, I'm going to be making a layered butterfly gift tag. So I went ahead and uploaded an SVG that I had from a while ago. A PNG that I had from a while ago. I am going to go ahead and color this purple just so that we can see the difference in the layers. Now I'm going to offset this butterfly. The offset that I'm going to make for this is going to be a little thicker so that it could be a whole outline for the back of the butterfly. So I set it at 0.153. Now that we have the offset, I'm going to change that to pink because that is the color of cardstock that I'm going to use, and I like to have a visual for what I'm doing. So now I'm going to make the text for the name that I'm going to put on this. I'm using my niece's name, of course, because these are things that I'm actually going to use. So we're going to put the name, choose the font. Now that I chose the font, I'm going to weld the letters together. And now we're going to create an offset for this. For her name, I am going to use turquoise cardstock, but I want to also use the same cardstock that I'm using for the outline of the butterfly for the offset for her name. So I am going to choose those colors accordingly because I need a visual. Okay, now I'm going to size her name down so that it can fit onto the butterfly. And now we have an idea of how our image is going to look. But the next thing is probably going to surprise you. We're going to actually select everything and make it all the same color. And I know that sounds crazy, but you have to make it all the same color in order for it to appear that it's going to cut on the same mat for SnapMat to work. Okay, I'm placing all of my scrap pieces of cardstock that I had left over onto my mat and just making sure that I have them secured. It doesn't matter where you place them on the mat as long as they are the appropriate size for your project and as long as they fit on the mat. Once we've secured all of our cardstock to our mat, we're going to head over to Cricut Design Space on our mobile device so that we can access SnapMat. Okay, once you've opened Cricut Design Space on your mobile device, you are going to find your project and hit Make It. You're going to select your mat size. I'm using a 12 by 12. And then after that, you're going to go back and SnapMat should be available down in the left-hand corner. This part takes some patience, but you have to get your mat directly in the middle to take the picture of it. It was hard, but we finally got it. So now we are going to put the pieces that we want cut out on the correct color cardstock. And now we're ready to cut. If you get to this screen and it says select an accessory, but it's blank, that just means you need to hook your Bluetooth up for your device. Now we're going to go ahead and cut our cardstock like we normally would. Although I have different types of cardstock, I cut it on medium cardstock and I used the more pressure and it cut everything perfectly, even the glitter cardstock. So if you're using different materials or different cardstocks, this worked for me. It could also work for you. It's kind of trial and error. Now all that's left to do is to assemble our gift tag. So now we're adding the name for the finishing touch. I just want to thank you guys for joining me again for Tutorial Tuesday. I hope this video encouraged someone to do something amazing with their Cricut today, and I'll see you in the next video.